Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Ocean Dreams Crystals, and I just want to take a few moments to show you some of the crystals um, in person, kind of, so you could get a better view of what's available and what they look like, because sometimes photos don't do justice. So first, we have some rose quartz. And rose quartz, yeah, even this one I picked up looks like a heart almost, right? It's called the heart stone, and it's a beautiful light pink color. Has some white in there too, and it's great for working with your heart chakra on all different levels of love, like meaning working for self-love or for romantic love. You basically set the intention of what kind of love that you want to bring into your life. Hi Anne, hi Mary. I'm just going over some of the crystals that I have available and to give a little information on them again. So rose quartz is one of those stones that everyone should have in their collection because it's really soothing and peaceful, and I'm actually been placing it around the house to kind of help, bring in more calming vibes during the summer because it's going to get hot and we're going to get cranky here. So I thought rose quartz might help with that. Hi, Christy. So we're just talking about crystals today and what's available in my shop. So sorry if I'm reaching over here. Next is a red jasper. If you can see that. This is a beautiful stone. It's found all over the world. This is nice in its raw element. I like working with the raw stones as well as the tumbled, but the raw energy seems to be maybe a little more intense for some people, and then the tumbled stones is more of a gentle type of energy. But either way, the crystals are amazing. My kids are always drawn to red jasper too, and we used to find them on the beaches in Oregon, and I've actually spotted some here in Rhode Island as well. But this is a nice rough one. This works great for your root chakra and bringing in creativity and inspiration. Also bringing in extra energy if you feel like you're kind of lethargic. That's a good one to have. Just gonna put them up there when I'm talking about them. There we go. And if you guys, all the raw stones in my shop right now are all $3 each, and with every order, I'm trying to put in one of these awesome incense cones, and they're from a company in Oregon that I used to get from, and they actually have gemstones ground up in the incense, so that's why I really like them. Another stone we have is our quartz, and everyone knows what quartz is. It's used in everything from computers to batteries. It's like a generator. Quartz amplifies energy, amplifies intentions, and that's another good stone to have. I just suggest not sleeping with it, because if you have quartz by your bedside, you might be up all night. Like I had that issue until I learned more about it. Then we have yellow jasper. This is another usually found with the red jasper. And it's a great grounding stone. It's also said to balance our chakras, bring everything into alignment. And I like it. The yellow, it reminds me of joyful summer kind of energy. So that's really a nice stone there. Next, okay, if we're going with the chakras, let's see. Orange calcite. This is beautiful. It's kind of shimmery, has some couple little black spots in it too, and then overall kind of that, orangey peach color almost. And that will work great at your solar or sacral chakras too. It's also called the stone of the mind, and it's supposed to help with bringing, kind of like aligning your thoughts and keeping them more joyful. Let me see what else, if there's anything else here. yeah, amplifies our thoughts, our positive energy to help us reach our highest potential. So that's a great stone to have. And I think just the shimmery look to it kind of makes you, I don't know, it's just like reflective. So kind of reminds you to be reflecting on your thoughts and what you put out there. So then we have blue calcite here, which is a nice light blue. Let's see if the camera will focus. Maybe not. But blue calcite is really soothing. And this is a great stone to work with on your throat chakra. And this is another one. Oh, there we go. That kind of unblurs, but it's a great stone to work at your throat chakra. It's very calming and peaceful, and I really like the energy of this stone. A lot of times you could find it nice polished like hearts or palm stones of it. Those are nice to carry around too. Then we have Amazonite, and this is one of my all-time favorite stones. I know I say that a lot, but really, Amazonite, I wear it all the time in my jewelry and carry it around. I have yet to get an Amazonite necklace, but that'll happen someday. But it's a beautiful teal green color, and just reminds you of the ocean and peace, peaceful communication. Another good one for your throat chakra. Let's see, and if you guys have any questions, you could post below, and then I'll just answer them after the video, because I don't see all the comments, but I will come back. So this other beauty is apatite, and apatite is another, it's like a dark teal color, and this is like my mermaid stone. I always call it the mermaid stone, and it's just so beautiful and mesmerizing to me, especially if you have a nice raw chunk of it. The tumbled version is beautiful as well, and that's another like soothing throat chakra stone. It's great for the third eye, for intuition. So all of your upper chakras, it's great to carry it around. A lot of people use this stone, include it in affirmations for weight loss as well. So that's a great stone there. Then we have this one's going to be kind of hard to see, but it's actually black and green, and if you like wet the stone or tumbled it, you would get a better like view of the colors. But this is called Kambaba jasper or crocodile jasper is another name for it. And this one is a great stone to connect with earth energy and working with elemental type of energy. I call it the dragon stone, even though Septarians call it the dragon stone. I always get like dragon or energy from this stone. It's just very grounding and soothing. Let's see what else I have in here. I have a bunch all scattered in here, but I'll go over through a few. Oh, this is Mystic Merlinite. This is another one that you kind of have to wet it to see the colors. It's actually purple and black and white, and that's great for working with your crown chakra. And it's a great stone for working with your intuition. If you sleep with it, you know, have it by your bedside or under your pillow, it might help to bring about some vivid dreams as well. And have a little one of that. Then I have lots of rose quartz. I have lots of rose quartz. I have this one, which is called Desert Jasper, and also known as Polychrome Jasper. And it looks like you're almost out in, that's why they call it Desert Jasper. It looks like the colors of the desert, you know, of the hillsides. You have the gray and the red, and some kind of like pale, kind of like orangey in there too. Depends on what kind of cut of the rock that you get, but it's really beautiful. And this is a great grounding stone as well, and just kind of makes you think about being out in the desert alone, and being able to spend time, you know, just with yourself and your thoughts and relaxing. So let's see what else we have here. Oh, hear the cops outside. Rhodonite, and that is a pink and black and white stone as well. And this is really soothing. This is a great, let's see, yeah, there we go. If I do that, that might work better. This is a great stone to balance our emotions, help us in calm, keep calm during stressful situations. It's a great stone for self-growth and self-love and service to others. So that's rhodonite. And I actually only have one of those. It's really beautiful. And I have some miscellaneous stones that I have not been able to, I think this one might be a granite. I'm not sure. There's a couple in there that weren't in the book, and I wasn't able to identify them yet, so I have to check those out. But then over here I have the tumbled stones. And so malachite. A lot of people have been asking me, and I've been really drawn to heart healing work lately. Working with your heart is just bringing up all those emotions from your past, from your childhood, that just need to be released so you can move forward in your adult life. And malachite, I found, is one of those amazing stones to work with. And so all the rough stones were $3 each. The tumble stones are different prices. The malachite is $7. And this is really nice quality ones. I just got them in the other day, and a couple of people already said they were interested. I just love the different, it looks like waves in there, right? There's different variations to it. Let's see if I could get it in the light for you guys. Could kind of see that. Some of them, all different shapes. But if you had to have one stone to really do some great heart chakra work, I would say go with malachite. Like, the rose quartz brings in peace and a lot of self-love as well. But if you want to really go deep and work out all those emotions and to be able to move forward, I would say add the malachite in there too. I've had good sessions with both of them. And yeah, I think malachite is awesome. So let me see what else I've got for you guys. I know this is kind of like a random time, so not many people are going to be on now, but you know, the kids are playing, so I figured I'd just come on for a few since my back was feeling better and I could sit down and talk. So the next one, I'm going to put a couple out here for you guys, is sea jasper. Sometimes it's called ocean jasper, and these are yellow. Sometimes you'll see them blue. Sometimes you'll see them green, white, all different colors mixed in, because this is kind of like the yellow jasper that you would find at the ocean. And so sometimes, you know, those rocks just get tumbled over and over together, and they're just still beautiful though. And this is actually a good stone to work with for Scorpios and Virgos. But anyone really, if you want to work on your root or your heart or crown chakras. It's a healing stone that helps to bring joy and vitality and bring in the compassion. It's also said to increase empathy. So if you are someone that is on your journey, you know, trying to work on working with others on emotional healing, or if you do Reiki or anything like that, then the sea jasper or ocean jasper might be a good stone to have on hand. I do have several of them myself that I like to work with. Nice necklace too. Then we've got, love this stone, been working with it a lot, me and my friend Deborah Wise. We've been doing some emotional healing work, and shungite has been coming up a lot. And you know why shungite is awesome is this is a beautiful black stone, and it comes from Russia, and these are small but they are mighty. And shungite is great for all those kind of dissolving all those EMF signals that come up from holding our cell phones close to us all the time, working on the keyboard, you know, laptop or computer. Or if, you know, like what I have, like in military housing, we have a lot of times is that we always have all the power lines going right over our homes. It's ridiculous. And so I have troubles like sleeping a lot at night. And I found I've always got a power line like really close to my house. So what I do is I keep shungite near me or keep it in my pocket, you know, next to my cell phone, and try and use that as much as possible, because that kind of reduces the effects of all those like Wi-Fi signals and everything that's around. And it's a great like grounding stone as well. And I guess I've just been using it a lot this winter. So the next stone is blue tiger's eye, and these ones might be a little hard to see. Let me see if I could get it in the light over here a little better. So you see you have the blue kind of shimmer, and then you have the brown going through it, which is like part of the, you know, tiger's eye. It's, you know, sister stone or brother stone, depending which one, if you want to give it a gender. Not really. But golden tiger's eye. So to me, the golden represents like the sun, and then the blue tiger's eye represents the moon, because it's bringing in that balance of night and day, of joy and harmony, and they're both great to work with together. So I have them in a set for $10 for you guys, or I think the golden one's $6, and this one, the blue tiger's eye, is $5 each. But I have like a ton of them, if you guys could see. I ordered a lot of them. But those would be great to work with, to bring in like kind of balancing, bringing in a lot of balance in your life. And people said they love them. So another couple things. I know this is like a long video, so if you could get through it, you'll learn a little, and then you'll get to see some cool stuff I have in my shop too, right? So another thing I have is these little abundance kits I made. I only have a couple available, but I have this little wood stand for the bigger stones, if you guys have seen. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and pull stones out of bags. I should have planned this better. So I have the Palo Santo, and then these beautiful pyrites, and I have a ton of little pyrites, and they're great for gridding. So this is a cool grid that came from my brother's shop, and I made this abundance grid. So you get 6 of these beautiful pyrites and 1 beautiful golden tiger's eye for the middle, which kind of activates abundance and prosperity. I could always wood burn prosperity on the back of that Palo Santo. So if you're, I have it on the stand as well. So this is a great one if you want to draw money in for you. And I have a little wand, so you could actually connect your crystal grid together. And what you do is, there's a couple different ways you could connect the grids. Is you either go out from the center to each stone and go around like that, so they're all connecting back to the main grid, or you could cut them like a pie slice. If you could see that, starting from the center, go out, over, in, and back and forth like that until you go all the way around to your starting place. And then what I'd like to do is like a little infinity symbol, or since this is a prosperity intention grid, I would maybe make a money symbol, money sign, a dollar sign over it, or whatever your currency is that that you use. And you could do a love symbol, or if you know your Reiki symbols, if you're a Reiki practitioner, you could do those. But that's a nice little Lemurian wand. Is a Lemurian quartz wand, which these are awesome. Lemurians, you could tell because they have these little striations on different sides. Like one side will be frosted, one will have a striation, and Lemurian quartzes are awesome to work with. They are said to tap into the energy of Atlantis, if you're into that, or Lemuria. Lemuria, I guess. and they are good for connecting your crystals. So that's what the little grid kit would look like. And that's an abundance one. I also have one for protection using black tourmaline stones and kyanite, which are great to have. And then I have some zodiac kits. And so there's the Taurus, because we're in the sign of Taurus right now. And on the other side, I have the keyword for Taurus. Because Taurians are more of kind of about material things, about the home life. And I have the little symbols burned on each end. And then Taurians get a green crystal, which mine's wrapped up right now, but this is chrysoprase, or another green one for Taurus would be great, would be that Kambaba jasper one that I showed you guys earlier, or crocodile jasper, it's also known as. Malachite is a great Taurian crystal as well. And so those are some of the stuff I have available. Like I said, I have a few different other kits. I have different stones for each of the signs. Oh, if you get one of the zodiac kits, you get a cute little bag that holds your crystal in it with your sun sign on there, so you know. And if you want, I could always customize the kit and put another crystal in there for your moon sign and draw that symbol on the back. But I just wanted to give you guys, you know, a little show and tell here of what I've got in the shop. I also have one beautiful African turquoise available. So if there's anything on here you're interested, just let me know. I haven't posted this yet, but I have this beautiful bracelet. It is, oh my gosh, the name of it just left me, but I'll figure it out and post it later. But I like the material. It's the same as my little dragon that I got, and I can't for the life of me think of what it is right now, but I'm gonna post that. And let me see what else. Anything else? Oh, so just so you guys know, when I get all the crystals, I use the chime to do sound clearing all over them. I use the Palo Santo and I burn that and smudge them all. And then sometimes I even use a beautiful selenite wand and kind of go over all the crystals to clear any extra energy. So you know that when I get the crystals in, I'm cleansing them all before they're sent to you and doing a Reiki blessing on them and infusing them all for your highest good. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you watched it live, I already saw who was on here so far. If you're watching the replay, can you do #replay? And if you have any questions or you're interested in the crystals, then just comment below and I will set you up with a nice little kit. And like I said, everyone receives some cool crystal incense. I have the warm heart one, which has rose quartz in it, and then there's another one I like to send out, which is apophyllite. That's really cool, and there's another name for that one. So it just depends what I grab at the time. Feel called to for you which one you're gonna get, but they're nice little cones and they're cool to burn in seashells, so sometimes I'll send those out if you got a big kit. Or you could burn it on a plate too, anything like that. So anyway, if you guys have questions, let me know. And I hope you guys have all a wonderful May. Happy May to all of you. Happy Beltane if you celebrated yesterday. And many blessings sent your way. Bye.